I need to go really thin on this wood. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and Crocs are the shoe that everyone loves because they're soft and futuristic. But what if they were hard and from the past? Comfort is overrated. I am all about doing hard things. So in this video, I will attempt to make Crocs out of wood. I'm doing this because I'm hardworking, and the final artwork will be hard to make and feel hard on my feet, yet look hardcore. I can hardly find a reason not to do this. Okay, we're starting out in the hot sun with a tool from 3000 BC and my infamous broken tape measure. Traditional wood clogs begin with 2 big chunks of wood, but that would be expensive, so I'm making it harder on myself by creating big chunks of wood out of cheaper, smaller chunks of wood. That's also why I'm specifically using poplar. Clogs are traditionally made out of that, plus it's hardwood, which allows me to say the word hard again in this video. Now for the gluing, let me just use my traditional glue spreading tool. Oh, right, it's my finger. Look, I don't have a glue spreading tool, but sometimes it feels like getting new tools is harder than just using what you have. Except most of the times I'm mistaken about what's harder. Now I don't have any more clamps that are big enough, so I'm gonna try and clamp these together at the same time without gluing them together. I've not seen this technique before on any woodworking channel because all woodworkers have enough clamps. It's fine, we're fine, this is gonna work. That seems perfectly reasonable, and tomorrow we will have 2 separate wood blocks, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is 1 shoe trapped in each of these, and look at that, another block, which contains the 2 back straps. Yeah, they're in here, I sense it, I just have to figure out how to get them out. I don't own a bandsaw to get the carving started because great tools make things easier, and why would I do that for myself? So Zyla is letting me borrow her great tools. Yay!
Hello!
Hi!
Look at this camera!
What is wrong with that? Camera. Okay, so I dropped it maybe a few times, but then that's... that's gotta be adhesive.
Paint all over this. Look at all the paint on this lens.
Some of it might not be paint. Yeah, it's really bad. But if I get the shot, who cares?
Yeah.
I pitched her my idea, and
I said it was really funny because I've actually had carbon Crocs in my idea list for a really long time of doing composite toe Crocs, because everyone wears Crocs as their closed-toed shoes in the workshop.
So clogs, official original Klumpen is what they're called, I think, are safety shoes. And they're better than steel-toed because if you get hit with something hard in steel toe, it bends and your foot's stuck in there.
Yeah.
And with the wood shoe, it just breaks the wood and then you either glue them together or get new ones.
Ahead of the curve.
They're still gonna have holes, so
right,
it's not exactly safe.
Let's see what you got. Is this really what the side profile of a Croc looks like? That's crazy.
I have an art degree and I sketched that perfectly, and yes.
Well, let's cut them out and see where you get.
How am I bleeding already? Yes, I realized I needed to use some serious tools because otherwise this idea would be impossibly hard to create. But do you know what's really hard? Asking for help.
You get to be the first one to use my impulse purchase here too.
So that's pulling all the sawdust.
My brand new dust collector.
That's cool. My dust collector is the wind because I hand saw things outside.
You hand sawed all of them?
Yeah, obviously.
I could never.
Zyla has this incredible workshop and she is so freaking sweet and generous, but I never want to bug her for my nonsense because I really do find it harder to be concerned if I'm putting someone out than to just struggle handsaw alone in my yard. Somehow my sketch from above did not work. Oh, can't hear me. I screwed the heck up. I mean, that looks like it's right from the top, but I just took a big chunk off the heel that I should not have.
We could glue this, get dinner, come back.
All right, in. Look at that. She has backup clamps.
They were right in front of me.
Couldn't find my clamps amid all of my clamps. And now, after I reattach this, I still have to cut them in half because Zyla pointed out the problem that getting into the toe of this thing is gonna be not possible with the tools that I have. So I'm gonna carve 2 halves and then put it back together? Is that the plan?
I just exist to ruin Allie's day. Repeatedly.
I have something else to pitch you too. Now that we're cutting Crocs in half, I would also like to cut real Crocs in half and then glue them back together with colors not matching each other. Can I put a croc on your bandsaw?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So I haven't matched my shoes in over 20 years. They don't match right now. I want to make I mean, this is cool. I could just wear one green and one blue one, but I feel like there's a better option here. And my goal is to
that way.
Frankenstein. So the direction that you would not expect is what I want to do. This is a great idea. I'm pleased that this worked. Look how cool. Thanks. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please do. Call me if you need anything, if you need to come back and use the shop for emergencies.
Of course not. I have everything I need for this project to get finished with ease. I love that there is a side quest in this video, and everyone that just skips to the end to see the final artwork won't ever even know that this artwork happened. It's easy to scroll through shorts and harder to use your brain to pay attention to a whole story. And you are a pants pally. You're here with me through the whole long struggle, not just a short of the finished product. So you get the reward of seeing the Franken-clogs. Oh, this is awesome. They turned out so freaking great. The bandsaw got aggressive at the top, so when I was gluing them, I was worried that there might be a hole in my Crocs. Crocs are made of holes. Also, I put the Croc strap on upside down, so these are now my own invention, Skorks. And my goodness, do they make me look so cool. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be carving. You know, it's been chillier lately. Usually I'm out here working in a sports bra. I painted this piece wearing this, and because of that, a bunch of you are always like, how do I get your abs? What are your workouts? Will you train me? Does having muscle mass make you a better artist? Okay, no one asked the last one, but anyway, I don't train people, and also you shouldn't just do random workouts that you find on Instagram. You should have a plan, which is why I am pumped, get it, to tell you about Ladder. This app helps you train intentionally, specifically strength training, because yes, that is what I do to look like this, and also because strength training is so freaking fun. If you're not doing it, you need to try it. Elliptical and things like that were not working for me, and also elliptical is bleh. Lifting is decidedly not bleh, and I'm hoping that Ladder will be your gateway drug to just how fun strength training is. And if you're already working out but not seeing progress, is it that your plan sucks, perhaps? Wait a minute, do you even have a plan? A plan from an actual expert coach, and I truly mean this because Ladder doesn't even know this. I'm personally friends with Andre Cruz, one of their coaches, and I know he is awesome and he knows his stuff. And also, one of his workouts is called We Do Hard Things, which is the theme of this video. It's too perfect. So I know you are in good hands if you choose to climb this ladder. You know I had to say it. And if you think strength training is just bodybuilding, curls for the girls, no, they also have Pilates, conditioning, kettlebells, but really, they have glute workouts too. Also, it's less than $1 a day, but why am I even saying this? Because you should never put a price on looking and feeling awesome. But actually, that price is free because Ladder is letting my pallies try it for 7 days, and I confirmed you don't even have to put your credit card in. So this is your free pass to go figure out why your Pally Alley is obsessed with strength training and feel awesome for yourself. So get up to 33% off, use my link in the description, and now I'm gonna go use my muscles to keep carving. Okay, yeah, this is too slow. I need something that rips way harder at the wood. Months ago, I biked past this table being thrown out. What? No freaking way. This is awesome. It is so heavy, and to get it home with my bike, here is the no footage I have of that because it was so hard. I almost gave up in the middle of bringing it home because it was that hard, but I'm so glad I didn't because it's exactly what I need right now. I wonder if I would like the art that I create as much if it were easier to make. It almost feels like every project is me hazing myself into loving what I do. I build up this cognitive dissonance thinking, why am I working so hard? And as I struggle to maintain the logical consistency between my actions and perceptions, I think, oh, I'm working so hard because I must love this art piece. I'm making something great. Yay! Well, holy crap, this is kind of looking like something. I guess it's time to start hollowing it out. I don't really know, I'm just taking the next step. This is Zyla's tool she let me borrow that I've not used before. Okay, just go. Whoa! This goes hard. Yeah, it is way too dark to really see what I'm doing, and I'm screwing up And I can't go in my workshop because my dust collector is out here. So that's gonna have to be it for the day, and we will crock and roll tomorrow. It rained this morning, so I had to clean everything up and then bring it all back out again. Also, it's in the 50s right now, making it even harder to be in my workshop. But of course, I am still arting. You know, I kind of glossed over the mismatching shoes thing, but it's actually really hard to never not mismatch your shoes. Socks are easy because you can just wear different styles or brands without harming your spine. I can only get shoes that come in 2 different colors. They have to look good together. I have to buy 2 pairs every time. It takes way more effort than you realize at first, but I am hard committed. I am now sweating in 50-degree weather. Now, I still can't get all the way into the toe with that tool, so I need to switch bits, and can you believe I don't know where the key is to open this. Shocker. I looked up a way to do it without the key, and supposedly you can just knock it off. Come on, twist. I don't know which direction I should go, making this harder. Okay, I went and bought a new key. Thank you to the Patreon pallies. You are the key to my success. Ow. Ah, are you freaking kidding me? I'm bleeding again. Not from power tools, from working really hard to get to the point where I can use the power tool. Ugh. It's because this universal key is not actually universal and it keeps slipping out. Okay, never mind. We will not be having a new bit to make this easier. Of course, the fact that I'm always rushing to finish a video makes things harder. I know I would injure myself significantly less if I didn't feel the algorithm was pushing me so hard to continually publish to stay relevant. Yes, that really adds to the challenge, but I want to take that challenge head on because you know what's harder than constantly pushing myself to release videos? Letting myself down. I never want to feel like I didn't work my hardest to give my art the best shot at possible success. We are at about clog thickness now, and I'm a little concerned. Yeah. My foot is not at all gonna fit in there. I need to go really thin on this wood. I was being conservative about how thin I'm pushing it because if you go too far, it's ruined, but I need to go further. Really, the reason I do hard things is because that's what makes you stronger and happier. The challenge makes the reward. The easy way out never really feels good. No one ever felt fulfilled just hanging out in their comfort zone, and continually pushing myself to do hard things is how I believe I will truly flourish. It's getting dark again, and earlier when I yanked everything back out, I also yanked over my light and snapped it in half. Now I gotta figure out how to fix it. Hey, stay. Why is everything so hard? Wait here. Hey. Okay, that'll be fine. Let me just add some insurance. Please, I need to see tonight. Now, I can keep arting. It is so light now. I have removed so much wood. Oh, please work. Oh my goodness. Oh, my foot is in. I was so concerned I wouldn't be able to get it thin enough. Oh, this is great. Now, this is way less far along than I was supposed to be today, but whatever. I call this a win. I've been reflecting on the next step, and it is to make an exact reflection of this. Except even with our fix at the bottom, it is still just slightly not long enough, so I'm gonna have to add more wood at the bottom. But luckily, I screwed up at Zyla's house. Remember that third chunk of wood that I glued up? I was supposed to bandsaw that into straps at Zyla's house, and I completely forgot. So, okay, whatever, straps are a future alley problem, don't think about that. But great, because I'm gonna use a piece of that uncut wood to add to here. Oh my goodness, no I am not. I also left that third chunk of wood at Zyla's house. Okay, I went and bought some more poplar. Thank you to the Patreon pallies. You are the reason on this channel we are never bored. Just one little mistake can make finishing an artwork in a video very hard, and I'm making so many mistakes in this video. It's gonna be hard for me to publish, but I feel like I should push through that discomfort, and I must have because here you are watching it. I'm showing you all my stupid hard things because when you're going through stupid hard things, I want you to know that you're not alone. Hard things happen. No matter how hard you try, you cannot stop them. So let's just embrace the hard so we can flourish. While that monstrosity dries, I guess I'll help future Allie by making some blocks for the straps again. It's still not dry. Oh, I'll go fix my light. Still not dry. I guess I'll fix my penny sculpture. I created this a couple videos ago and it broke when I had to move it to make space to work on my wood crocs. Being in a small space often makes things hard. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just made it so much worse. Oh my god. Okay, Pallies, I'm leaving this up to you. In a future video, do I fix the top and figure out how to rebuild the bottom completely, or do I drop the thing so we see it smash back into thousands of pennies? Let me know in the comments. I thought I'd be finishing at least the inside and outside of this today, but I haven't even started yet. Today has been a very rough day. I feel like this is appropriate wardrobe for this video. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I glued the two halves together. I am so dumb. How many of you thought about that before I got to this point? Just screaming at me through your screen. Oh, what a hard day. Now, if I had Zyla's belt sander, I could flatten these out to fit together nicely again. But if I'm doing the hard ask to Zyla another time, I think I'm just better off starting from scratch with a new left shoe block. Nothing has been easy. Even making the scrocs seemed not hard, but the tops didn't make contact, so I had to re-glue and clamp them the next day. But hard was the point, and I can't let hard stop me, so I will see you tomorrow when this glue is fully hard. I could have just made the second shoe slightly smaller and no one would have noticed, but that would have been the not hard way out, and that would not be outrageous. Ooh, let's check on my ring light. All right. I thought I was gonna have to thank the Patreon Pallies again and buy another one. But still, thank you to the Patreon Pallies. You are the reason that my videos are so bright. Now, we've seen a lot of hardship, but I am hard-nosed and hardy. Just the first few cuts of wood took all day because what I do is not just cutting wood, it's telling you the whole visual story of cutting wood. Also, I have to make the video, which is currently just a bunch of footage on my hard drive. So we are on day 7, and I'm guessing you've gathered that, yeah, this artwork has to be a 2-video series. Although we did get a finished artwork reveal in this video. Shout out to my pants pallies that know what I'm talking about. My next video will be the epic completion of the wood crocs. So when you see that thumbnail in 2 weeks, please click it and come hang out with me. I'm sure you can hardly wait. And in the next video, you get to see me smash this penny sculpture because I already know what you're gonna pick. And I don't blame you. I have a slow-mo camera. You need to come back to see this. And again, if you want a hard body, get 33% off ladder. Use my link in the description. If you like this, you'll like seeing when I made that penny sculpture. I'll put that down there for you. I don't know if I can fix this. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I want to turn 140 pounds of legal US currency into an epic artwork. Except messing with money is illegal. Oops, I already started. Don't send this video to a cop. This is the beginnings of that epic artwork, and I'm hoping by the end of this we will have a giant dog